Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown here in Tampa, Florida. Tonight we have some great action. We have a United States Championship defense by Jade Cargill. And in the main event we have a 2-on-2 Tornado Tag Team match to determine the third and final team going to SummerSlam for a triple threat elimination tag team match. So let's get into this. SmackDown beginning here. And it starts with the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. What could he possibly have to say here tonight on SmackDown? Has some words for Aleister Black. Roman telling Aleister Black that once Cody's done with Black and Roman's done with Cody, Roman is going to be going for Aleister Black. And he's going to make his life a living hell. Great statement there by the Tribal Chief. As we move into one-on-one action now, the first match of the night. It's going to be Julia taking on Zelina Vega, who is alongside Rey Mysterio, I believe. Here is Julia.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Now Julia, last week she took on Candice LeRae, in which she did win the match. She's looking to build momentum here on SmackDown. As a few weeks ago, I believe 2 weeks ago, she put the women's locker room on hold, letting them know that she was a threat to the entire locker room. And obviously first she took on Candice LeRae, now she's taking on Zelina Vega. Each week, I suppose the opponent is going to get tougher until Julia has fully proven that she is not to be underestimated. And it all begins at the beginning of Friday Night SmackDown. Which, may I mention, this is the go-home show for SummerSlam. And that is why our main event tonight is huge. A 2-on-2 Tornado Tag Team match to determine the third competitors for a triple threat elimination tag team match for the tag team titles.
Accompanied by Rey Mysterio, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Now Zelina Vega, she's going to be looking for the win tonight. Obviously to try and put Julia in her place, knock her confidence a bit. Maybe start her own momentum, get a push towards the Women's United States Championship, in which is being defended in the match after this. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. As Chelsea Green gets her opportunity to regain the Women's United States Championship that was taken from her by Jade Cargill a few weeks back. As now Julia and Zelina Vega going to begin. And Zelina Vega going to start out strong there. An arm drag there. Now going to go after the leg. Kick to the hamstring. And again, targeting that specific limb. Rolls out the way. Hurricane Rana. Great move by Vega. Right on the outside there, trying to hype her up. Went for the springboard cross body, overshot it a little bit, but I think she just about caught Julia. Into the cover, kick out at one. And Zelina definitely has what it takes to win this. There's no doubt about that. But when someone's as hungry as Julia is, not only to make a statement, but to prove that they are the woman, it's going to be one hell of a task for Zelina Vega to take the win. Climbs up to the top rope. What's she thinking here? Big missile drop kick from the top. It's caught with a kick to the face. Manages to reverse back on Julia. Springboard. I think she was going for a springboard DDT there. Failed though. Julia hits her with a knee to the face. Now going after the legs. Now trapping the arm. Just stomping it out. Trying to inflict as much pain on Julia. Oh, not. Julia trying to inflict as much pain on Zelina Vega as she can. Now Zelina in the corner, stunned, gets the knees up to the back of Julia. Kick to the knee, off the ropes. Delivers a running Hurricane Rana. Spikes her on her head, on the mat. Into the cover. Is it enough to get the win? Julia says no. Counter 2 for Zelina Vega. Close call there. Julia still fighting. Catches the leg. Gets hit with an enziguri. Stumbles towards the corner there. Fireman's carry. Drops her neck first onto the ropes. Double axe handle attempt, no one home. Irish whip off the ropes. Leapfrog. Went for the boot, ducked by Vega. Now sending Julia into the ropes. Arm toss there. Now second rope. Maybe going to try for that missile drop kick again. No, she went for a Meteora. But Julia moved. Headbutt there. And now Zelina Vega stunned in the corner. Julia has her where she wants her. Knee to the face. Vega might be out. But no. Fights out of the counter 2. Denying Julia the victory here. Now that's got to be frustrating for Julia. Now scheduled for later, LA Knight does have a match set up with Aleister Black. And Cody's been searching for Aleister Black. He was searching last week. We saw him backstage looking around for Black. I don't think he ever found him. But Black is scheduled for a match this week, one-on-one. We'll see if Cody appears at any point. Julia, roll up there. Nearly steals the win, but Vega with the kick out. Julia maybe was going to go for a suplex there, but denied by Vega. Now with the submission, going to try and tap out Julia. Unique attempt here, but Julia with the double knees there to the skull of Zelina Vega. Refusing to tap out. Her own little version of what I believe to be an exploder suplex there. Now, again with the knee strike there. It's over for Zelina Vega. Thanks for coming. Julia with the win.
Here is your winner, Julia.
Now, Julia, 2 successive wins, 2 weeks in a row. Big momentum building here. Can she continue it next week? We'll find out then. But for now, congrats to her for beating Zelina Vega. What's going to happen next here on SmackDown? Charlotte Flair backstage. Oh! Liv Morgan! Liv Morgan attacking Charlotte Flair! Out of nowhere! Charlotte Flair is Liv Morgan's opponent at SummerSlam in a rematch for the WWE Women's title after Liv cashed in on Charlotte. That's how Liv won the title and became the champion. And she's just attacked her opponent backstage here on SmackDown.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
As now we get into the second match of the night. Women's United States Championship on the line, as you heard from Mike Rome. Chelsea Green with Piper Niven taking on Jade Cargill in an attempt to regain the Women's United States Championship and reassert her dominance in the women's division. However, if Chelsea Green does lose this, where she'll go from there, I don't know. About a week or two, maybe 3 weeks back on SmackDown, there was a bit of tension between these two. In a backstage segment where we saw Chelsea Green get annoyed at Piper Niven, I believe it was just after Chelsea had lost the title as well. So there has been tension between them. They're not flawless. And a loss to Jade here tonight could do big damage to their relationship and their partnership. We'll have to find out though. As the Women's United States Champion makes her entrance. See that belt on Jade. Confident here. I mean, to earn the opportunity she got at the United States Championship, she did have to take Piper Niven on one-on-one, in which she did win the matchup. And then she got to face Chelsea Green for the title, in which she took the title. And obviously that has led to now. Second match of the night for the title. There is the title they're fighting for, the Women's United States Championship, as we take you to Mike Rome for the announcements.
Introducing the challenger from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill taking one last look at her title here. Chelsea Green getting a look at it. There it is. The prize that these two women want so badly Jade looking to retain. Chelsea looking to regain. Jade now going to start out on top. Drops that knee to the skull of Green. Jade on the outside, what's she thinking? Springboard cross body into the cover now. Early attempt at a pinfall there. Chelsea kicks out at 1. Cheeky attempt there by Jade. Now we're going to tie up. Side headlock applied. With Green. Tightening the pressure around the skull of Cargill. Now transitioning to the arm. Got it behind Jade's back. Just wrenching here. You can see Piper Niven in the corner there. Chelsea trips up Jade. As Piper going to remove the turnbuckle pad. Referee doesn't see it. Jade overpowers Chelsea. Going to tie up again. Got a waist lock now. Referee going to fix that turnbuckle pad. Jade with a roll up. But the referee doesn't see. Focused on that turnbuckle pad. Chelsea kicked out quite quick though, so Jade not going to make a scene of it. Just going to get back to the offense. She now has Chelsea up and plants her down. Jade Cargill is just one heck of a force to go against. Elbow drop. As referee being distracted by Piper Niven as the strength of Jade Cargill is on show, and down goes Green. Kendo stick thrown into the ring by Piper Niven. Springboard cross body once more, doesn't connect fully, but just like Julia did, just about catches her opponent there. Now got her up for the power bomb. Sit out power bomb by Jade Cargill. Looking to dish out more punishment. Slides underneath. Big boot to Chelsea Green. Is that it for Green? Does Jade retain? No, Chelsea still in it. A massive boot there by Jade Cargill. Chelsea sent flying back. And now Chelsea sat out Jade into the cover again. Trying to end the matchup, but Green again fighting. You'd imagine frustration slowly building, but Jade Cargill now jaded. Jaded to Chelsea Green. Counter 2, but Chelsea Green fights out once more. The frustration pouring out the mouth of Jade Cargill there. Screaming at Green to get up. Hits her with that cross body again. For the third time this match. Jade struggling to hide the tension. Hide her emotions. Climbing up now to the top. Could her emotions be costly? We don't know. But the double axe handle fails there. She's caught by Green. Roll up now by Chelsea. Can she steal it? No, Jade at 1. But now. Caught there. Chelsea's got a chance. Unprettier. Cover on Cargill. Can she regain the championship? No. How on earth did Jade just kick out at 1? But now a suicide dive by Chelsea Green. How on earth did Jade Cargill find the power to kick out at 1? Unbelievable feat of strength there. And big boot delivered to Green once more. Referee obviously waiting in the ring here. Jade climbs back in. Niven interacting with the crowd there. Now Jade. I think she was going to try and toss Chelsea into the ring post, but decided not to. Now Chelsea with a backslide. Going to try and catch Jade Cargill off guard. Going to try and steal it, but Jade aware. Kicks out there. Now got both arms hooked. Up is Green. Nowhere to go. No escape. Jaded. Gotta be it. 2 times. No! How? Chelsea Green, for the second time, kicks out of Jaded by Jade Cargill. Jade got to be wondering, what do I have to do to put her away? She's got to be getting lost on what to do. Now pulling out, it looks like Raquel's move. Raquel Rodriguez. It kind of just looked like her Tahana bomb. Irish whip. Jade got her up. But Chelsea managing to deliver some elbows there before Jade could do anything else. Slams her head first into the mat by the hair. Going after the hamstring here. Last ditch desperate attempt into the cover. Using the ropes for leverage. Green. The referee's caught her. Referee caught it. And now Jade. 3 clotheslines. Green in the drop zone. Jade Cargill on the top. Maybe the double axe handle, and she does. Catches the leg of Green this time. And there's the power of Jade Cargill. Oh my word. But now, it's Piper Niven trying to distract Jade Cargill. Doesn't look like it's going to work though. Chelsea Green looking hopeless. And now for the 3rd time, Jaded. Good night, Chelsea Green. You put up a valiant effort, but in the end, Jade retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion,
Jade Cargill still your Women's United States Champion here on SmackDown. Good for her, but now we see Pretty Deadly backstage saying that the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY didn't see them as a big threat, but that last week they proved them wrong by winning their main event match. That the Motor City Machine Guns are scheduled to compete in tonight to earn the 3rd spot, in which Pretty Deadly had earned a spot themselves. But now we see Cody Rhodes. Like I mentioned earlier, Black had a match. I said maybe we'll see Cody, and we do. Rhodes just beating the senses out of Aleister Black's security. Having to physically restrain Rhodes here. Rhodes being escorted to the back. But LA Knight going to take the advantage. Knee to the chin. Hits him with a clothesline. Knight not feeling any sympathy, just taking advantage of the situation. Aleister Black should have been watching his back a bit more, I guess. Now he pays the price for not doing so. Knight on the top. What's he gonna do? Went for the double axe handle, got caught by Black. Sent into the corner. Turns it round. Now for some momentum. Gets caught with an elbow. Now tripped up with a little sweep there. Now Knight with a side Russian leg sweep. Fans making noise. Knight to the outside. Springboard missile drop kick delivered. Knee to the back of the skull follows. And hits him with that suplex there. Another knee to the skull. The second rope, double axe handle to a downed Aleister Black. Now LA Knight went for the elbow, but Black moved out of the way. Big knee to the chin. And now going after the arm of LA Knight. Looking like he tried to twist it out of its socket. And now the strength of Aleister Black. Just got word that after Rhodes' attack, it seems like we're going to get Rhodes versus Black at SummerSlam for the Undisputed Championship. Big match there. But back here, Black kicks out at 2. Knight going to drop the fist. I think he's busted him open. Kick to the face, Aleister Black with a clothesline. Knee to the face, rocks LA Knight. Looks like he just got knocked out cold there. And now Aleister Black lifts him up by the foot. Black mass. Knight, LA Knight into the cover. No, Knight at 2. Denies any chance for a win there. And now kick to the gut. BFT. LA Knight. Blunt force trauma, no. The blunt force trauma not enough to put away Aleister Black. But Knight again for the second time. BFT. Good night, Aleister Black. LA Knight with the win. And Cody's back at the top of the stage again. I thought security had taken care of him. What's he doing back out? Aleister Black gonna pursue Rhodes. Cody not moving anywhere. Standing his ground, it seems. Now, the two men getting into a physical fist fight altercation at the top of the ramp. Security rushing out again. Separating the men. Rhodes now. These two men are out of control. Wow. And now, Rhodes, after just being escorted backstage here. Well, Rhodes, just seen him backstage after being escorted. Wow. For Axiom now. Going to make their entrance for the main event. But Cody Rhodes just announced that there is going to be a SummerSlam match between himself and Aleister Black for the Undisputed Championship. Huge matchup there. And then obviously after that, Roman will pursue Cody. And then after Cody, Roman will pursue Aleister Black. So we'll see what Aleister Black does in the meantime. Whether he keeps stalking Roman and causes him problems against Cody.
At a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Now the Motor City Machine Guns though. They'll think very highly of themselves. They're a very established tag team. Not just in WWE, but of just any tag team that's ever existed in wrestling. They've wrestled throughout multiple different promotions. Won multiple different promotions titles. Yet to conquer here at the WWE though. And tonight, they get a chance to go to SummerSlam for an opportunity at the tag team titles. Just to clarify though, the Motor City Machine Guns did compete for the tag team titles at Bash in Berlin just, I believe, 3 weeks ago. Now that match ended in a count out, leading DIY to retain, but the Motor City Machine Guns to pick up the win, which has entitled them to at least get an opportunity to gain another match. Brainbuster delivered there by Axiom. Yeah, that match is now. And they're going to try and gain that opportunity. And the main event of SmackDown is Pretty Deadly are already qualified for the match. Now Axiom, big suplex there. Both men here going to look to use the ropes to their advantage. Nathan Frazier takes down both men with the springboard missile dropkick. Wow. Alex Shelley takes down Axiom there. Nathan Frazier comes back in with Chris Sabin. Gets caught by Alex Shelley though. Slammed face first into the turnbuckle. Sat out by Chris Sabin, but Alex Shelley got the arm of Axiom. Nathan Frazier kicks out there. Axiom's arm there being worked on by Alex Shelley, who's now with a big splash to the outside. Nathan Frazier dropkick to the back of Chris Sabin, but Alex Shelley with a massive splash to the outside onto Axiom, crushing him against the concrete floor. And now a German suplex by Chris Sabin. Gonna go after Axiom, maybe. Doesn't seem to want to make the first move, but neither does Axiom. Nathan Frazier, Alex Shelley keep fighting it out in the ring. Nathan Frazier up at the top. Into the cover. Chris Sabin just going to ignore Axiom. Going to try and save the cover. Doesn't need to in the end. Gets dodged by Nathan Frazier, but dodges Nathan Frazier. Hits him with a super kick to the chin. Up to the top. Hits him with a big drop kick. Down he goes. Axiom still not progressing anywhere. Then you got Alex Shelley. Still in the same situation Chris Sabin was in. Doesn't know whether to make the first move or not. Both men here trying to be as careful as possible. Axiom hyping himself up now. Maybe he's planning something. I don't know what he's really planning right now though. Nathan Frazier's going to need some help. As you saw there, Axiom tried to cheekily grab Alex Shelley, but it didn't work. Nathan Frazier, Irish whips Chris Sabin into the corner, kick to the gut there. Axiom working on Alex Shelley. Shelley with the reversal. Gets reversed on again, super kick, down he goes. Chris Sabin in the corner. What is Nathan Frazier thinking? Never mind, Chris Sabin down. Gets caught by Nathan Frazier. Spun around, arm drag. Down to the floor. Smart there by Nathan Frazier though. Now he's up to the top. Alex Shelley, Axiom not knowing what to do there. Chris Sabin, counter 2. Went for the standing moonsault. Chris Sabin moves. No one was home. Crucifix driver there. Now on the outside. Springboard. Don't know what he was going for there. Down goes Axiom. Alex Shelley taking care of him. Sling blade there. Inverted DDT delivered by Chris Sabin. Now for the SummerSlam match card that we know so far, there is John Cena versus Ilya Dragunov inside of a steel cage. There will be this triple threat tornado tag elimination match. There is a Lita Open Challenge taking place. Rhea Ripley just recently found out her opponent in Asuka for the Women's World Championship. As you saw earlier tonight, Liv Morgan attacked her opponent in Charlotte Flair, whom will be challenging for the WWE Women's Championship in a rematch. After Liv obviously won it via cash-in. After Liv months ago won Money in the Bank. Nathan Frazier, what's he thinking? Goes up. Using the ropes to get up as well with a superplex. Gets him back up. Counter 2. Alex Shelley with a kick out. Nathan Frazier is a freak of nature. Kick to the gut of Chris Sabin. Kick to the skull. It was more of a drop kick. Alex Shelley with a fireman's carry to Axiom. Chris Sabin trying to fight back on Nathan Frazier. Spins him around, plants him down into the cover. Is this the win for the Motor City Machine Guns? No! Nathan Frazier showing fight to survive. Kick to the chin there. Double foot stomp. From the top to the outside onto the concrete floor to be exact. Going to be a painful one for Nathan Frazier, that's for sure. Now more about that SummerSlam card. There's obviously Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black. There is a triple threat taking place for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Finn Balor in an Extreme Rules match. High stakes for that triple threat. Likely the main event of SummerSlam. Big kick out there. Now Alex Shelley takes down Axiom. Nathan Frazier with an STO. And now with a roll up to Alex Shelley. Going to try and steal it for Fraxium. Fails though. But Nathan Frazier is taking control. Alex Shelley rolls to the outside. Smart maneuver. Could help his team in the end. But both members of Motor City Machine Gun are down right now. Alex Shelley, he did momentarily catch Nathan Frazier, but then got caught with a spinning back heel, it seemed. A spinning, jumping back heel is more of what it was. Very nasty move. Went for the springboard moonsault, got caught. Into the corner now. Down. Axiom's done. He can't do anything. The Motor City Machine Guns are going to SummerSlam.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
The Motor City Machine Guns will be competing for the tag titles once again in a triple threat tornado tag elimination tag team match. Congrats to them. And thank you to you guys for watching SmackDown. We'll see you at SummerSlam.